Your next challenge is entitled Reverse the Case. You are given a string, and you are to create a function to reverse the case. All lowercase letters should be uppercased and vice versa. So, check the examples. We've got happy birthday here, both words capitalized at the start, and the remaining letters are lowercase, much how we write English. And you'll notice here that it is inverted. The first letters in each word are lowercase while the remaining ones are uppercase. Check many thanks in all caps, and notice how it comes out in all lowercase. And then we sort of have a mashup here of alternating uppercase and lowercase, and you can see that. So I think we're good on the instructions. We'll go over to code. Please pause the video and implement this and resume when you're ready. So I'm going to use link for this, system link. I already know from the start, and I'm going to sort of work with a character array. We know that the string class is an IEnumerable of type char. So I'm going to use the char class too in a way that we've seen in the past. So let's get to it. So what can I do to reverse the case? Well, I'm going to take this string, which I can think of as a collection of chars in terms of using link, and we know we have this method select to process each element in turn. It's going to run whatever lambda I put in here, it's going to run on every character. And I've typically used ch as shorthand for character. That's been the variable name for my lambda function, and I'll keep that going. So what should we do with this char? Well, we got two cases. It's either uppercase or lowercase, right? And we just want to do the opposite. So I'm going to check char, and we've used this before. This is upper, and you pass it the char in question. So, and then we're going to mix in a ternary operator here for a little shorthand to do this on one line. So this is like asking if the character is uppercase. If it is, we want to make it lower, right? And we've used this to lower. Then we use our colon to do our else. You know what we should do if this condition is not true. If it's not true, that means it was a lowercase letter, and we need to make it upper. So let's put it to upper. Okay. So we got that. Remember, this is going to give us another IEnumerable collection of char, which isn't quite good enough for making a string. So I'm going to make this into an array. So now we have an array of characters, right? That collection was turned into an array of characters. And we've seen that when you have an array of characters, there is a string constructor that will make a string out of that. So I'll wrap this whole thing as input to the constructor. You could certainly break this out into pieces if you want. I think this covers everything though. We'll see when we run it. Okay, program reverse case. Oh, sure. Alright. Did you see what I did wrong? Feel free to pause the video and find out. Okay, so we didn't actually return anything, did I? So how about this? Let's return that string. We were just sort of saying string, you know, saying it was here, but we weren't giving it back to the function like it was expecting to have a string. So yeah, that's kind of important. Let's try it again. Cool, yeah, the tests came out, everything passed. Yeah, so another one-line link solution. You could have broken this out into multiple lines if you think it's too long. Again, we leverage the fact that the string class has a constructor that takes a character array, right? And everything within those parentheses from here to here is an array. and you can see it's getting converted into an array at the end there. And so as far as our processing goes, we had this select method, and we took a character. We know that this variable here is going to be a character because the underlying type here, string, is a collection of characters. We know that's a character. Sorry. And then we did a simple check. It's either upper or lower, and we're relying on their input to be letters. So you could make something more robust if you wanted to check for other characters that weren't letters. But anyway, I didn't do that. We just said simply, hey, if this is upper, make it lower. Else, make it upper. So yeah, pretty simple logic there. This should work. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.